Right, if we want to qualify for the Champions League this year, we have got to sign some top quality players. Hello, welcome back to part 33 of my Road to Glory save with Hajduk Split, and in today's episode we are going to be doing our transfer special, and as you can see, our trophy cabinet for this year is not empty. We did win the Croatian First League, had to fight all the way to the last game to win it, but we did it and we were victorious. Absolutely unbelievable finish, and if you haven't already watched yesterday's episode, go back and watch it because it's absolutely incredible. I'm sure it's very, very nail biting. The episode was, I would say, because I was nervous just recording it. I'm not sure what I'd be like watching it, but we did it. That's amazing. That's all that matters. We won the league. So let's take a look at some of our newest arrivals for this year. So first off, Marin, who went different signing of the season, 58 appearances. I presume that's in all competitions, not just in the league. That's not bad. He's not been a bad goalkeeper. I would say he's brilliant, but he's okay. And we also signed Ruran. Not too bad. Dujalic, he's going to be a top quality centre back when he's older. Plus he's Croatian, so it helps us with like the homegrown stuff. El Team, yeah, he's not bad. Bolzan, annoyed with the decision to sign him on loan. He did get we might try and get him on loan for another year. Or we might try and get him on a permanent. Depends if we sell like the Varja and any other high rated players. Then Koulibaly, yeah, he's not staying for next year. I don't really know why I brought him in. Then Patek, he's a fantastic player. God knows how he isn't a wonder kid, but I'm sure he's probably a bit too old to be a wonder kid now. Then Bengi, he was only a backup, always a backup. Never planned on him breaking into the first team, so yeah, he's not coming back. Moses, yeah, he's on a backup. Then Brezhnik, he's only a backup to Patek, so that's fine. He can stay around. So board expectation was qualified for the Champions League, which basically means finish first or second. We finished first, so we did that. Not as many points as some of the previous years, only 77 points. That's quite low in my opinion. Whereas previous years we finished in like the 80s, 90s. I don't think we've ever reached 100 points yet, but you never know. We might do an invincible season soon. I doubt it. Alright, so top goal scorer in the league was Marco Lavarja, 21 goals. Champions League, we won't really talk about that. Europa League, we got all the way to the quarterfinals. Yes, don't really want to talk about the quarterfinal. 4-2 up in the first leg, then we bottled it and lost 6-1 in the second leg. So, yeah. It doesn't help me that we had a red card as well. So, yeah. I'm not too bothered about it right now. Right, biggest win for this year was a 5-0 win over HNK Gorica. Was that? No, I didn't show that. No, I did not show that game. And match to remember was our 4-2 win over Young Boys. Why? Why is that our match to remember? I don't know. And goal of the season went to Luna. That's good. That's very good. So, club reputation has stayed the same, even though we did get to the Europa League quarterfinals. I would have thought it'd be upgraded to at least another half a star. So, but it hasn't. It stayed the same. Sponsorship has annual revenue. Actually, I mean, there's pretty much all gone up apart from competition prize money, which is weird because we got to the quarterfinal of the Europa League. I don't get that. I really do not get that. Surely it would have gone up higher because I think last year we got knocked out of the round of 16. That doesn't make sense, that. Then our most popular shirt sales have been Lavarja, Banahu, Krovinovic, Luna and Sahiti. I'm almost certain Sahiti is definitely going to be leaving us at this year. Lavarja might be. I'm not sure about the rest of them. So our best 11 this year was Fiamara in goal, a back four, Pinheiro, Hotti, Ruran and Patek. I'm almost certain the 5 of them players are staying. El Team and Veglio. I think Veglio might be out of contract, but we might have given him a new one. I might have to check that one. I'm not too sure. Banahu staying. Krovinovic is staying at the moment. Luna is staying. Then Lavarja, we have promised him if an offer comes in for 3.1 million, we have to sell him. I mean, obviously he might reject the deal, but even if he might end up going this today anyway. So, in terms of the players leaving, we do have quite a lot of players leaving. So we've got Kalik is leaving, Saiti's leaving, Ferro's leaving, Velotti is leaving, obviously Bengi is leaving, Bolsan. I'm just going to try and make an offer now. Why? 5.5. I'm not paying this release clause. He probably won't be coming back for next year. Then Koulibaly is also going back to his parent club. That's all the players getting released or go back to their parents' clubs. I'm not sure who I want to sell yet. I mean, Andy Hotti, I don't really want to sell him because he's a top class centre back. Pinheiro, I definitely want to keep him. Lavarja, we promised to sell him. He is leaving on a free next year, so we might just sell him now while we can still get money for him. Otherwise, we're going to lose him on a free, and I don't really want that to happen because I know I could get at least 5 million for him. Then I could spend that on a top quality youngster. Who knows? I don't really know what the hell is going to happen this episode. I don't know how much transfer business we're going to do. I'm hoping to sign at least 5 or 6 players, but at the moment I am not sure because it's still very, very early on. Transfer window hasn't opened yet. I can't remember when it opens. I think it's like middle of... No, it's not middle of July. It might be 1st of July. So I think I'm probably going to come back when the transfer window is opened, and hopefully by that sort of time I may have figured out who I want to sell, and maybe I've signed a few players. Well, it is currently the 1st of July, the transfer window is literally just opened, and we have signed 2 players at the moment, and I'm about to introduce them now. So, first off, you already know about this guy, but we have signed Theo. He's a Algerian centre mid centre attacker mid, probably centre mid now. I don't know. He'll probably be playing a bit of both. Probably playing mainly centre mid, I reckon, because we've got 2 attacker mids at the moment, unless one of them leaves, of course. So he is currently a leading First League player, but has potential to be a star First League player. Whatever that means. I'm assuming it's just going to be world class, I reckon. So 3.5 star current ability, 4 star potential. Got him from CR Belouizdad for 400k. So I'd say that's a pretty cheap transfer. Also had playing experience for the Real Madrid B team. Didn't get anywhere near actually. He made 1 appearance for the first team. That was in a non-competitive match. I presume that was a friendly. So that's the only time he's made an appearance for the first team. So apart from that, I think he looks pretty good. Got 15 assists last year and 9 goals. That's 24 goal contributions in 33 games. We might have a star player. We might have a world-class player on the hands here. He's very good. Obviously, he does take up a foreign spot, so that's 1 less foreign player we can sign. Then next signing is Mirko Raimondi. He is an Italian left winger, 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential, but just take a look at that value. 1.1 million to 6.2 million. Quite varied, but I think that's a very good value if you ask me. So currently decent first league player, but he could improve a lot. Like I said, he is only a backup to Luna, but I'm sure he will get plenty of game time this year. Mainly, probably in the league, maybe in some of the Champions League or Europa League games. So we got him from Bologna for 4.3 million, so quite expensive. Most of it on the Never Never. I'm not sure how much of it we paid up front. I think we might have paid like 500k up front, then rest of it on instalments. I don't think we've got anyone else going. We have rejected a offer for Pinheiro. We have agreed to sell it for like 3 million, I think, or it might be 2 million. The rejected offer from Benfica and Liverpool. They just offered a bit too low. Then sadly, Marco Larger is leaving us to go to Fluminense. Leaves in a couple of days. He's joining them for 1 million, potentially rising to 1.7 million. So it's not a bad thing considering we did get him on a free. So we made a pretty good profit on him. He'll be missed as a player. I'm sure of it. Is he an icon? He is a legend, so potentially he could have a stadium named after him in the near future. I'm not. How old is our stadium? Are we due for an upgrade soon? No, not really, because it's less than 50 years old. So I don't think we'll be getting a new stadium anytime soon. Not yet, anyway. So squad-wise, it's currently looking like this. So I think we've still got quite a few positions we need to sign. We've got like 20 days before our first league game, and also we will have the Croatian Cup and Super Cup coming up later on in this episode. I will show you that game because it's been a while since we played in the Super Cup. So at the moment, but our two goalkeepers are Fiamara and Silic. I think they're both gonna stay. I don't think they're gonna go just yet. Then our centre backs, we've got Ruan, Dušanić, Hotti, and that's it. So we need one more centre back, or I might just take a look and see what we've got down in the development centre. Bearing in mind we've got no squad registration in the league, so I could pretty much call up who the hell I like from the development centre. Just the Champions League and Europa League we have to have a squad registration, so that's fine. So potentially one more centre back. Now left backs we've got Patek and Brezhnik, so that's fine. So right backs we've got Pinheiro and Pinheiro. That's it. Oh yeah, because I sold Mikanovic, so we need one more right back. We do actually have a decent 5-star potential right back down in the youth squad, so we might just use it. Then centre mids we've got Team, Beglio. Velotti is out of contract. I'm not sure why he's still at the club. Released on a free. Right, that's him gone. So ignore him. So start again. Team, Beglio, Theo. That's it. So we've got 3 centre mids. Okay. So we need one more centre mid, I think, yeah. So in centre attacker mids, we've got Krovanovic and Kubelic. Right wingers, we've got Banahu and Moses. Left wingers, Luna and Raimondi. Strikers, we've got Roko Brashkovic. Good quality youngster, 5-star potential. We was out of contract this year, but we did extend his contract just so he could be maybe a backup. Might force his way into being nailed on first choice striker. So let's go down the positions one more time. So goalkeepers we're good for. So we need one or two, yeah, probably one more centre back, another right back potentially, another centre mid, maybe a right winger. I don't know. I'm not sure about Moses. I might sell him because he is taking up a foreign player. I'm just going to transfer him just to see if we get any like offers. And we do need one more striker to replace. I mean, no one's going to replace Lavaja. Just another striker to fill in his boots. Oh, he's on holiday in Brazil. We might re-sign him for another. I very much doubt we're going to re-sign him. So I'm going to send both of these guys on a foreign course. Let's welcome them in. That's good. Let's welcome them in. Hope you enjoyed your tour of the training ground. I don't know what it's like because I barely set foot in the training ground. It's not really my forte. But there you go. So I think, do we have any other transfers going on? No, not yet. So I think I'm gonna come back for our Croatian Super Cup against Dynamo, and hopefully by then I hopefully will have assembled a full 22-23 man squad. We've only got 9 teams to do it, so wish me luck. Well, we are at the day of the Croatian Super Cup against Dynamo, and I've got a bit of bad news. We haven't signed anyone yet. Well, we signed, apart from the 2 players you met earlier on in the episode, we haven't signed any new players. We've got offers. They're just taking a while to go through, so that's basically why we've signed. Actually, to be fair, I'm lying. We've signed one more player. We've signed Slatko Shavarshko. He's a Croatian centre-back. 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. We got him from Vienna in Austria. Then we've just loaned him back out there, just so we can get some game time for them. So I reckon he'll be a very good signing. He's decent first league already, but can improve a lot. So definitely one for the future. Him and Dušanić, probably centre-back partnership for the next 5 years, I reckon. That's my guess. So let's get into this Croatian Super Cup in the hope we can pick up our first lot of silverware for this year. So in goal we've got Fiamarin, a back four Pinheiro, Hotti, Ruran and Brezhnik, Veglio and Theo in the midfield. Then we've got Panahu on the right, Kubelic in the middle, Luna on the left, and Raimondi up front. I might start Brashkovic just because he is our striker, or but a second. He's our only striker at the moment, so I think we'll start him. He might bag a hat trick today. I very much doubt it, but you never know. Come on, let's get a win. It's a match we should really be winning, but we do have quite a heavily rotated side. Well, don't really have a strong side out. Theo looks quite tall. He looks like 6'5". Kubelic just put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to split, and that is a very, very good start. Once again, Dynamo did sack their manager at the end of last season because they did finish third. How tall is Theo? 6'5". Woo! I reckon he'll certainly be a threat at corners, I hope. I don't think I've done corner instructions yet. I think I have. I might not. I don't know, I can't remember. Might have to do a little fiddling around with the corner instructions. Don't really want to because they worked a treat last year, especially with Hotti. Can we get the ball out? Well done. Well done. Good defending. Well done, lads. Can we... Got 15 minutes. Can we try and get a second goal before half time, please? Come on, lads. Please don't. Well done, Fiamarin. It's an okay. I think the initial header was going a fraction wide, but safety comes first in goalkeeping. Yeah, he had to catch it. Panahu. Brashkovic. I think inexperience may have got to him. I think if that was another striker with a bit more experience, I reckon that could have been 2-0. But it's unlucky. I'm sure we'll learn from that. I hope. Come on, lads. We've got 5 minutes left until half time. Can we just hold on to the 1-0 lead? And we do. So that's a not bad first half. Not bad at all. Dynamo really haven't done anything. I don't think they did anything. I mean, they had that header, but apart from that, they've been quite rubbish. Jesus Christ, don't mess about with the ball in the box like that. Bernardo, come on, lads. Come on. Kubelic. Yes, Radko Brashkovic puts the ball into the back of the net. I think that is his first ever goal for Split. Certainly in the first team. I'm sure he's probably got loads in the youth team, but surely I think that's his first for the first team. He might have had other goals, but I'm sure that's his first. Certainly the first for this season. So hopefully one of many goals this year. So right, substitution of clock now. We're limited on the number of subs we've got. We've only got 5 outfield players on the bench. So I think I think we can make 5 subs, so I'm just gonna make them now. Armin Begic can come on for Pinheiro, get a youngster from our youth development squads. Krovanovic can come on for Kubelic. Raimondi on for Luna. He could be a inverted winger. Djalic on for Ruan and editing one for Theo. That's all the substitutions we're doing. I can't get off the goalkeeper. We're only allowed to make 5 subs. Brashkovic is through on goal. Tries to chip it with it's an outrageous effort, but I thought it went up for a corner for a second, but I don't think it did. Come on, lads, we've got 15 minutes left to just hold on to the 2-0 lead. That's all we need to do. We don't really need to do anything else because, quite frankly, Dynamo are not going to get 2 goals in the space of about 5 minutes. Bernardo whips it in. Hottie is there. So close. I think the rebound shot might have got deflected or blocked by one of our players, which is why it was offside. Begic looks tall. I don't know how tall he is, but he does look tall from what I'm looking at. Brezhnik, come on, lads. Let's get a third right before full time. Raimondi, come on, lads. Beglio. Begic. Come on. Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky. Please do not concede a goal here. Petkovic whips in. Adamu does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-1. Oh no, it's been disallowed. That's a relief. Woo. Come on, lads. I think we've won this match now. It's our first bit of silverware. I don't really care about it, but it's a good win. It's a good win. Rather than winning the Super Cup, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really get us into the Champions League. Well, we are in the Champions League. I don't know who we're playing yet because the draw's not until after the first game. So I think I'm going to keep it as like a surprise. I am hoping this year we do get to the league stage of the Champions League. I hope. Right, yay. First silverware for this year is the Super Cup. So how many more can we win? So we've got the Croatian Cup coming up and the Croatian First League. We've got 8 more days until the First League game, so I think I'm actually going to come back just before the First League game because I think hopefully by then I will have actually built a full first team squad. Hopefully. So we are currently at the first game of the season, and I don't know. No, I haven't completed a full squad yet. I'd still need a striker. We are planning to get one, but they just keep rejecting me and go to bigger clubs, so that's kind of annoying. But here's who I've signed so far. Well, actually, I'll show you the striker who I'm planning on getting. His name is Janis Antiste. Currently plays for Sassuolo, but we are trying to get him in on loan. Hopefully he does come, because he does look like a pretty decent striker. 6'1", so a bit tall, but I'm sure he'll be fine if he comes in. So let's start off with the first signing we made this summer, and that was Theo. He is a Algerian centre mid, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. So we got him from Sia Bluey's dad for 400k. So I think he'll be a very good signing. I'm hoping he'll be good. Then secondly, Mirko Raimondi. He is a Italian left winger, 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. Look at, he's only 19, but look at that value, 1.1 million to 6.2 million. That's absolutely superb. So we've got Raimondi from Bologna for 4.3 million. So I think we can make a decent profit on him if we ever sell him. Then next signing, Slatko Shevaushko. I don't think I said that one correctly. So he's a Croatian centre back, only 19 years old, so still young. 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. Got him from Austria Vienna. Then just loads him out again so we can get some much needed game time before we come into our first team squad. The next signing is Junior Cadillo. I don't think you've met him yet. He is a French right winger. Currently a good first league player, but has the potential to be a leading first league player. We got him from Rennes for 550k, so pretty cheap considering his value is 425 to 750. So it might have overpaid for him, but I think he'll be a solid backup. Then San Slatel. I don't really know. He is a Slovenian centre-back, 4-star current ability. I mean, that's probably one of the best signings I've ever made so far. 2.1 million to 4.6 million. He's also a leading first league player. We got him from Viborg for 2 million. I'd say that's pretty good. I think we can make a decent profit on him if we ever sell him. I'm sure we will in the near future. I'm sure we won't keep him until retirement. You might. The last signing, certainly not least, Philip Roding Jorgensen. He's a Norwegian centre mid. I love my Norwegians, if you haven't already. I will try and sign Erling Haaland before he retires on this save, hopefully. We might have won the Champions League before he retires, but you never know, we might. So he is a Norwegian centre mid, 4-star current ability. He's like, I'd say he's probably one of the best players at the club, I think. I'm not sure who our best person at the club in terms of ability is. We'll check that out after this. So he's a star player in the first league. That's pretty amazing, that. So we got him from PSG for 2.7 million. I mean, he plays for PSG. He played for PSG. He doesn't anymore because he plays for us. So he should be pretty good. So that's all the signings we've done. So at the moment, our current squad is looking currently like this. So we go down position by position. So our two goalkeepers for this year, Fiumarin and Silic. Then right backs, we've got Begic and Pereiro. I decided we weren't going to sign another right back. Besides, Begic is 2.5-star credibility. In my mind, that's probably decent, better, good enough for the first team. Then centre backs, we've got Ruan, Slatel, Dushanic and Hotti. Left backs, we've got Patek and Brezhnik. Is Patek a wonder kid? No, he's not. I don't know how he wasn't a wonder kid. I really don't. Is Begic a wonder kid? No, just a promising fullback. He might be a wonder kid. Then centre mids, we've got Elatine, Veglio, Jorgensen and Theo. Not sure why we've got this greyed out player, because I can't move him. Never mind. Centre attacking mids, we've got Kovanovic and Kubelic. Their right wingers, we've got Banahu and Cadil. Left wingers, we've got Luna and Raimondi. And at the moment, our one and only striker, Roger Brashkovic, who I think he'll be a very good, maybe solid backup for us this year. He might push into the first team squad near the end of the year. But I think he'll do very good. Certainly helps us out in the Champions League registration at the moment, I think. I hope I haven't. Yeah, all the players. Right, squad registration is fine. I was worried about that all summer long, but it's all good. But one thing I am going to start doing a bit more often is just checking out the teams that qualified for the European competitions, see how well they do. Because I realise, whilst we're doing well in Europe, that's not really going to help the league get like a automatic qualification to the group stage. So that's basically why. So Rijeka, are they still in it? They've got St. Mirren, they should be winning that game very easily. I'm going to check this out before the group stage and after the group stage just to see if any of the other teams make it through to the knockouts. They're in the Conference League. So, Dynamo, what did they do last year? Obviously, they're in the Europa League playoffs, so they only need to win two games, then they're in the group stage. So that's pretty good. Did they? Oh, they actually got to the Champions League phase last year. That's very good for them. Well done, Dynamo. You did yourselves proud. Were Osijek ever in a European competition last year? They weren't. Wow. How the hell did they finish second? Obviously, then us got to the quarterfinals of the Europa League last year. Hopefully, this year I really will like to qualify for the Champions League, possibly. Still don't know who we're going to get because the draw's not until after this locomotive game. So I'm just going to keep it a surprise. So I will see you all tomorrow where we will begin our Champions League campaign. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.